Hello everyone, welcome back to Middle-earth. How are we all doing? It's been a little bit, hasn't it? But I'm back. We're gonna continue our Arnor playthrough. And we got plenty of decisions to go through today as well, which is interesting. What's this? We started a feud with the orcs in Angmar. I remember this. Right, okay, we're gonna have to do some murdering as well. Murdering orcs sounds like a good thing. Oh, excuse me. I just ate my food so fast because I thought I was going to be late to the stream and then I was choking. 2 minutes. Let me drink some water. Or 2 seconds, sorry. There we go. Right, so today, one of the things I want to get done is unite the reunited kingdom. We have a few outliers, such as the Shire, who are not yet integrated. Now, rather than do this via conquest and war, I think I might switch character and swear fealty, because the developers told me that when you get the Reunited Kingdom event, everyone should get an event to swear, but because I did some weird stuff, I don't think it triggered. So, in order to do some of these decisions, we do need the Shire, we do need the rest of Umbar, which Belakar currently hold one off. That's slightly annoying. We might have to go to war for that. And we'll do some events with Belakar as well. But you guys let me know. Do you think it's okay if we switch to the Shire and swear fealty? Because I don't want to fight them. That doesn't feel correct. Hey, Johan, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hello, Sansa. Nice to see you as well. Oh, man. I really ate my food way too fast. So, we need to destroy Mordor. But for that, we need the Gondorian Heartlands, which is some colonization, which we can get started on in a moment. And then we'll take Minas Morgul back as well. We can claim the mantle of the Numenor in Exile. For that, we need this stuff here. So we would also have to swear fealty as the Saralane, because I am the protector, so declaring war of them makes little sense. Wasn't there a comment that Shira should trigger fealty event in a couple of days? If not, don't think anyone will mind if you do it manually. We can unpause. I think we've already unpaused, but we'll try it again. For this, yeah, we also need Umbar, Belakar, and Balcumagan. Where's that? Oh, it's this massive... Oh, that's even further south. Okay. This is a longer term thing after we deal with Mordor, isn't it? And then Tani Hazard is all the way down the south. That's the new area. Right. I think that's the new big endgame goal for us. Solidify the reunited kingdom. This is a Hobbit thing, isn't it? Yeah, we don't control 90% of the counties because the Shire is independent. Oh, man. Hello, Jonathan. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Excuse me, guys. My throat will be fine in a minute. I had pizza and I just ate way too fast. Right, restore the Dúnedain province. What's this? I need to control Andrast. Andrast is all the way... Oh, no, that's the western part here. So that's just a little bit of colonization. And that's easy. Umbar is just one county tile that we're missing, which Belakar have. Oh, no, we're also missing this as well. Right, okay. Rohan... Not sure what to do about Rohan. And then the South Ravanian as well, of course. That's just above. In fact, most of it is part of Mordor. Okay, that's something we could also consider. Send emissaries to Belakar. We can't do that yet because I need a little bit of Umbar. So we're going to have to fight Belakar and then we send emissaries to them. Invite elves to Ed Holland. I don't need no Sindarin. Reintegrate the northern provinces. We can deal with Angmar at any time as well. Right. Move the seat of kings. So we can move it to Osgiliath, Minas Morgul, Pelagir, Anuminus, which I know I said in the last stream, I might not move it to Anuminus, but I'm kind of feeling like it now. Like, we spent so much effort over here colonizing and restoring everything. Maybe moving the seat of kings to Anuminus would be good. We also have our special unit here, the Wardens of Anuminus. And our whole army was situated here, weren't they? So I actually might be doing that. And we can always still personally hold Minas Tirith as like a secondary pool to be closer to the action and whatnot. That could be an idea. Right, what else was there? So we got a Numinous, Fallenos, or Falbad. I think I'm going to pick a Numinous here. Adopt a regal name. We can do that now. Should we start off with that? I think so. And then the rest here are irrelevant, kind of, at the moment. So, though the Kingdom of Gondor is now is anew once more, we cannot forget its heroes from long past. For through the deeds of its mighty Númenórean monarchs, that the kingdom was able to endure centuries of strife and turmoil, and if we are to persist for the coming tide, we must emulate them in whatever way we are able. Perhaps adopting one of the ancient kings' names would harken back to the glory we hope to restore, and in doing so, make us a beacon of hope for the age to come. So the names of the late kings of Gondor are fabled throughout Middle-earth. Perhaps I should assume one of them as my own. What are we feeling? Should we do this? Last time I did this, people got quite mad when I picked Isildur. So I'm almost tempted to pick it again. Declare Rohan as... maybe. Although, I feel like the more I have in common with that fella, the worse it is for me. So, we'll see. Let's not get too far into that. We'll piss even more people off today. Joe, let's do it. Consider the proposal. We don't have to pick one, but we can consider it. Though the Kingdom of Gondor... We just read this, didn't we? Yes. So I can assume a new name. Which name will I choose? That can be Elendil. That could be Isildur. Again, Anorian. Meneludil. Or next page. Arundil. Romantikil. Turumbar. Taranon. Oh man, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot. None of these suit me. Should we rename ourselves? I kind of like my own name. High King Eriador the Hammer. But you know what? I'm actually not going to rename. I've decided against it. I'm happy with my name. I think I've already made a name for myself. Why should we throw that away? Right. So, on to the next business. Let us send an official emissary to the Shire and ask if they would like to formally be a part of the reunited kingdom. They have so much gold, by the way. 50,000 gold. 65 a month. That's insane. Otherwise, I would have to fight them, and I don't want to fight them. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Right, if I switch instantly back, I should get that, right? I do. Okay, I shall accept your oath of fealty. We have a lot of stuff going on. Oh, dear. Wait, where's the Numinous now? It's up here, lad. It's up here. Right, so we still have all of it. Are my men-at-arms here? Yeah, all of my men-at-arms are still here. So I didn't move them ahead of time, did I? No. Okay. I can now solidify the reunited kingdom. Hello, V. How you doing? Nice to see you. So despite our proclamation of the reunited kingdom, our lack of control over the entirety of the kingdoms of Arnor and Gondor have had some look askance at our claim to be lords of a true reunited kingdom and all the Dúnedain. If we could put these doubts to rest by securing our control over the entirety of both of the constituent kingdoms, we could finally quell any remaining regionalism and permanently solidify it as an entry. I think we should do it. Never again shall we be sundered. So that should give us a few events as well. You probably have 90% of Arnor now? Yeah, the Shire was the only part missing, which is why I had them swear fealty. I could have conquered them, but that doesn't fit at all with how the story's gone so far. How many people actually came to me from Numenor? Like, how did they manage to populate so many territories initially? I shall leave that up to your imagination. Right. Today, we renew our vows and reaffirm our commitment to an undivided and indivisible union. Since the proclamation, the reunited kingdom has functioned in a primarily administrative role that struggled to coordinate the efforts of both realms, but our tireless work has yielded fruits. A profound change has already occurred. The people of both Gondor and Arnor identify with the restored kingdom, and the reconstruction efforts have mostly concluded, with all our cities reclaimed and repopulated. From Minas Morgul to Numinous, we don't have that right now. The people recognize all as one realm. After centuries of division and strife, all our lands have reunited under one king. North and south, one and the same. Right. So now we are the true reunited kingdom. Let's unpause for a moment because we do need some gold if we're going to do all that colonization, which we have a lot of. I'm also... Okay, I'm living healthy. I'm over my domain limit by quite a bit. So I have 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this one doesn't count because it's a city. So I'm gonna have to give away... why do I have a Married over here? Married. Good question. Let's give that to a local Gondorian. They can look after that for me. That's fine. We're back over under our domain limit. That's good as well. Would you like to serve? Apparently not. Okay, that's fine. Right, unpause, get some gold. We're going to start colonizing. That's the plan. We'll wait a few months. We've also got the murder scheme progressing as well. My master of the hunt, Helen, brings words of beasts spotted in the realm. Interesting stuff. Also, what is going on up here? So we are feuding. Neighbours will become my protectorate. I can station men-at-arms. Right. The Arnorian soldiers. For now, station them in Minas Tirith. Excuse me. They will help protect against the evils to the east. And I think everything else here we can kind of disregard for the moment. Right, everything's under control, lads. Okay. So now we need to go back to the colonization, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, we can have 4 colonies as well now, so let's make use of that. Although, to be fair, I think we could go over that without much threat. I need all of this anyway, don't I? I've run out of gold. Okay, let's also... Let's see, development's not so good over here, so I can also move that over here. And we're back... We are back to developing colonies, it seems like. Right. Elrond, thank you for the poem. I can see that is truly heartfelt. I shall display that. Challenge to a board game. Do you know what? I will accept. Let us play some chess. Elrond, right. What's my best stat? Martial, intrigue, or learning? Learning by a little bit. But your best stat is also learning. In that case, maybe I should go with martial. Yes. I don't really understand how these work. I kind of just click, and it works out for the best. An excellent match, Elrond. Thank you very much. Right, back to what I wanted to do, which was this. Colonize you. And then I shall colonize this as well. Once we have the required gold. What's happening now? Isolate capital. We have a bloody plague. Okay, it's not actually near us, though. Faction is now target. Independence factions are rising up as well. Oh, bloody hell. Would you like to become a vassal? No? Okay. Maybe we have to be a bit more forceful there. To walk through Pazaran is to be treated to a dreadful symphony of human suffering. Pestilence has come to this once thriving metropolis. The skin of the infected is deep red and covered in lumps and bumps. Countless fresh scars cover the skin from endless itching, and those hopeless eyes are bloodshot and red. Already, people are calling this affliction Sauron's pox. Oh, it's a major pox event as well. Right, summon the physician. Where is Sauron's pox? Okay, it's over here. That shouldn't reach us, right? I don't think so. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm not going to attend these. I am over the domain. Yeah, because I founded another colony. That's okay, game. I decided it. Right. I opt for a mystical treatment. Sure. I'm sure that won't go wrong. And now I can go through and deal with all of this. What's this? Shadow of Mordor. The taint of the Dark Lord lies heavy upon this land. Settlers are uneasy. Sleep comes only inextricably. and there have been reports of people going missing from time to time. It is uncertain if the dread and gloom of Mordor can be quelled, but try we must nonetheless. Ooh. Okay, let's get rid of that first. Do not fear the great eye, my friends. But there are rumors that Sauron is blind these days. Oh man, I love CK3 and the randomness it can bring. Right, sort that out. We're all good. Will I be able to restore Osgiliath or Minas Morgul? I mean, if I wanted to, whether it's a priority or not, not really. I have my own objectives that I want to get on with first. We'll think about that in the long term. There we go, V. Thank you for the extra lore insight. I appreciate that. Right, what's this? As well as taking a tremendous toll on the economy, Brangloff's treatments have led to countless lives being lost. The peasants, already weak from the ravages of disease, couldn't withstand the onslaught of bloodletting and leeches. His loss of life seems to have brought with it an increase in spread of disease, as the miasma clings to the corpses and infects the lungs of the healthy. Oh, bloody Brangloff, what have you done? I will have to chastise her. This will not happen again, do you understand me? Luckily, she has many years to improve her craft, so that's fine. Okay. My vassal was discovered to be cowardly and meek, a person who would rather cave in to the demands of others than stand up for what is right. I shall condemn him for his transgressions. Ah! Which month do I like the most? Depends on my mood. Let me... I've said before that I don't like to pick favorites, and that's because every mod I've played has been bloody incredible, and they're all passion projects, right? But if I had to pick one, let's see. Taking every single thing into consideration, we should spend more time together. No! I never want to see your face again. Get out of here. What is this? It's an interesting question. Let's see. Casus Belli cost. We'll get some buffs for the army. I think it comes down to 3 or 4. And I don't know which one I would pick as my absolute favorite. That's the problem. If we're speaking historical, then Shogunate is my favorite. But if we're speaking fantasy, which is what I enjoy the most, then for me, like, it falls between Realms in Exile, A Game of Thrones, and Princes of Darkness. And that's the 3 that I've spent the most hours on. Negotiate Alliance. Let's see. You're within my realm, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. Sure, I will accept. Why not? I shall protect everyone. But I don't know which order I would rank those 3. It really depends on my mood and what kind of experience I'm looking for. Because I think all 3 of those give a different experience. Right. Okay. I need to get you guys back involved. I also need to declare war to take back Minas Morgul. But let's do the colonies first, right? Yes. I've arrived in Minas Tirith to pay homage to you, glorious High King, as a show of my loyalty. Let us show her in at once. That's fine. She had a little bit of a slip and a fall, but it's all good. I didn't know that you can sleep with an orc in this mod. It was not what Skutspag was hoping to find by spying on secret conversations, but discovering the truth about Ukrish does not hurt. Oh. Ukrish. I am sorry to tell you, but you're incestuous. How do I leak this? Let us expose it. I want to cause chaos in the orc camp. Right, we don't have no schemes against us, do we? No. We're still trying to do this. Minus 77% chance. That's fine. We'll work on it very slowly. Okay, what did we do for the other decisions? There's so many. So we're working on destroying Mordor at the moment, aren't we? Yes, that's what the colonies are for. This is the super long-term one. This... so this brings me to another thing. First, let's pause. It is my responsibility to defend the honor of Elendilioni family and bear its banner. King Arassuil of Rudar's personal standard alone will mark the greatness of his line. There can only be one. Okay. I destroyed one of my banners. Apparently I had two of them. Right, to get all of Arnor. Now that's a problem. Both Saralain and Urisfolk would have to swear fealty. What do we think? Do we think it's also okay to switch characters and do this? I mean, I am the protector. So fighting them makes very little sense. I suggest next series be on Game of Thrones, but it depends on me. Yes, it does depend on me. When you finally take back Minas Morgul, you should rename the city back to its first given name, Minas Ithil. I shall do that. If it doesn't do it automatically, I should definitely do that. What do we think? I think Saralain would swear fealty. However, I don't know if it makes sense for the dwarves to swear fealty. We shall think about that. I don't know about the dwarves, but you should unite the kingdom in the south. Yeah, I think Urisfolk swearing fealty makes, you know, dwarves are stubborn. They don't want to serve. But Saralain down in the south, you know, he's blind as well. I think he would feel safer among us. I'm on Lank. Yeah, I think at least do Saralain. But I don't think it makes sense to do Urisfolk. They're in war, actually. Right. Wait a minute. If you're in a war, why did I not get called to help you? Oh, because it's just a Wildman conquest? Can I manually do that? Oh, our feud with House Zalem has been a disaster. We are no closer to revenge. And their outrages only continue. If we are to end this vendetta properly, perhaps it is time to deliver the coup de grace. I'm already doing a murder scheme, though. That's just going to replace my current one. No. I have other plans for them. Don't worry. It's minus 80. It's getting worse. Oh, man. What is this? I can gain a lucky chessboard. Ah, thank you. How much is that worth? Lucky chessboard. It's worth 40 gold. Don't tell everyone that I instantly sold it. Right, offer to join war. I will help you with your Wildman conquest down here. At once. Just raise the men-at-arms, that'll be fine. Give me the breastplate stretcher. Give me my armor. I shall march south and destroy these Wildmen at once. I don't know about the dwarves. Saralain and Amon Lank should be part of the land. Amon Lank I'm not sure because I haven't sworn to protect them. We don't have a history, but these guys for sure, I think it makes sense. While performing her duties as my spy master, High Lady Nerwin has uncovered a secret. He has a deviant. Ooh. I shall keep that for future knowledge. Right, I've lost the lordship of somewhere. Somehow. Okay. Do you want to become my vassal? No. Why not? Your realm is distant from mine. What do you mean? You're literally across the bridge. What nonsense is this? Oh, it's because we just got this event. Right. No. The rule is mine and mine alone. There we go. Arrest her. Pull her in the dungeon. I read things out of order. The breastplate looks one size too big. We're definitely filling it out. Are we still obese? I know we had... we did have that problem at some point. I don't think we are anymore. Because we exercised. We're just big boned. That's what it is. Right, I'm getting so distracted. So many things at once. Right, end your bloody war, please. Thank you. The existence of my plot to murder Muranog has been discovered. Wait, it was at minus 80% and it wasn't even discovered yet? Huh. It's fine. It'll work out. Okay. Let's now try this. But we'll do normal obligations. I won't abuse that. And I think this makes sense. This one here. I shall accept. Okay. Get rid of all of you. Promote a legend. No. Okay, which one were we doing here? Was it this one? No. Was it this one? Maybe. Oh, I need to completely control. It's not just 90%. Oh, man. There's no way to, like, buy titles or anything, is there? That's a shame. Okay. But it's not worth declaring war on them. So we're gonna have to dismiss that. Yeah. No, not this one. This one. Well, I still need the Gondorian Heartlands for destroying Mordor. For this, I need Minas Morgul. Right. And I also need to wait for colonies. So let's just do the colonies first. I humbly request you make the next series on Game of Thrones. Again, it depends on me and what I feel at the moment. Right now, we literally just started a new series. So thinking about the next one, it's pretty pointless. Because I always... this year, I'm playing what I feel like at the moment. So, you know, my current After the End series, it could be 10 episodes, it could be 40 episodes. No one knows, because I never plan it, so... We'll see. To the Serene High King Eriador, would you like to spread my legend? No. How is our legend doing? The heirs of Isildur is still going strong. A mighty endeavour for Nos Finwë. Oh, that's Galadriel's legend. Auspicious birth. The legends were sounding so cool. And then we had this one. Right, you need to join us. Oh. You follow the Orcish faith. Well, then I feel no guilt over taking this land now. You have just ridden me of all guilt. Right. Raise the men-at-arms. We shall take back the Halflands at once. Yeah, it's my first time playing After the End, so it's quite interesting. It's a little bit closer to a base game experience, which is also nice as well, because it's kind of replaced our Mercia series that I had planned. Which I had to cancel because all of the bloody illness stuff happened and whatnot. Right, enforce demands. There we go. Rid that of the disgusting orc followers. And I shall grant that to you. I am above my vassal limit. Wow. Okay. I did not expect that to happen. Oh, bloody hell. Where's... How do I see where the problem is with this very easily without just zooming in everywhere? Right, I have a lot of vassals over here, so let's create this duchy. And then you shall become... Oh, bloody hell. Is it this one? Yes, it's this one. I'll give you this. And then if I transfer vassals, it might already be done. Yeah, that one's already done. Okay, we're fine for the time being. Until I do all of this stuff. Right, get rid of the eye. 19 months here as well. Do I not have an architect anymore? I might not. Royal architect. Here, my lovely wife. You shall become the royal architect. Let's have you get on that at once. 2100 gold already, lads. We've hardly played 5 speed today. 5 times speed. I got a fabrication hook. Okay. A grand wedding. Not right now. I'm a little bit busy. Right, 5 times speed. Get the buildings done. You've studied the Westrong language for many moons. Are you a descendant of the Scorpion King? Ah, wait, wrong... Oh, no, it's the wrong start date, right? But you should have the Scorpions. Oh, you don't have them. Ooh. That's a playthrough I might want to redo in the future, actually. The Scorpion King. That was fun. I don't know why I stopped that one. Right, impressive. I would like to converse with you more. Let us send letters back and forth, my friend. I've become obese, right? Oh, bloody hell. That might explain things a little bit. And I'm being blackmailed as well. Okay. I can lose weight, though, so let's try that again. How long do I plan on streaming today? About 2 hours is my norm. I find that's a good balance. Thicket clearings building. Okay, Arundel. Let's get rid of the wolves as well. Drinbar is also a settlement. Wait, no, that's a castle. No, that's a castle. Did that get auto-upgraded? It must have, right? Okay. Let's grant you then. And I shall continue with the others. Transfer vassal, sure. Get that sorted. Lovely stuff. We will fight Mordor pretty soon as well. Because we do need to take back at least this. You better also do something about your conquered region's religion and culture. Oh man, we have so much to get on top of now, don't we? When do I think Winds of Winter is coming? I feel like you couldn't ask a worse person. To be honest, I don't think anyone knows the answer to that, because not even George knows the answer to that. All we can do is speculate. My Marshal Keller Brimble very hesitantly brings my guest Haddle to me. My army is not a nursery. I do respect you though. Ooh, look at the artwork. Oh, that's cool. While going over the most recent reports from the ongoing settlement at Dúnedain, I am approached by one of the local colonists. My High King, I am Yavian, one of the explorers surveying the wilderness around Dúnedain. Mordor is a dark land, but with my aid, I promise you swift success in your efforts to drive out the shadow from there. If you were to grant me the lands of Dúnedain, I shall not rest until it has become a flourishing hub of trade. It is clear that I must take care in deciding this matter. She is a Gondorian. She is of my faith as well. She's not zealous, which is interesting. She becomes my vassal, right? Let's try it. Very well. Yavian has fallen to Mordor's corruption. She converted? What? No way. She betrayed us. How dare you? Oh, we drag... let's not do Holy War. Let's do my claims. There we go. Let's quickly take that back. Okay. I haven't seen that event before. I wanted to try it. Right. She will regret that decision. There we go. That was quick. Man, 5 times speed is way too fast. I swear. Right. Dúnedain as a castle. Upgrade you. Wow, that's getting expensive. That is getting very expensive. Luckily, we're earning a lot of gold, though, so it's fine. I am no longer obese, lads. I have done it. I have conquered my food addiction. For now, in a way. Let's upgrade you. And I will go back to 5 times speed. I'm feeling brave. Right. I no longer have a bloody caravan mass. That Rider of Numenor might need a new successor as well. Okay, let's get here. Brangloff, you're going to become my caravan master. And then the Rider of Numenor. So that's Ranger. Do we have someone that can already serve? We do not. Okay, let's wait for that. And then I think we're going to declare war on Mordor. We need to take back Minas Morgul. I cannot see it in enemy hands. It brings me much shame. Alabad, my agent, has been discovered. Okay, let's replace you. I've become obese again. Okay, I'm no longer obese. Don't worry. I relapsed for just a few days there. It's an ongoing struggle. Accolade successor has been found. Rider of Numenor. There we go. Sailoros, welcome to the army, lad. Welcome. Okay. How strong is Mordor? They're currently fighting and losing a war. Against the men of Dúnedain. Ooh. That gives me a throwback. Now would be the time to strike. They're not that strong, actually, because they don't have all the stuff from the other start date. Let us declare the war. I could do Holy War for Kingdom. And take all of this. But then that kind of, the Destroy Mordor thing has less of an effect, right? For now, let us just take this. Oh, you can't click on the map? Okay. There it is. And then we shall prepare our major offensive into the Shadowlands. Declare the war. Do I need to raise the entire army? I don't think so. We should be able to get away with the men-at-arms. Let's try it. I'm going to stay on 4 times speed as well. Do I have a military engineer? Don't think I do. Martial perk. Okay. Siege weapon effectiveness plus 40%. Yes, please. Defensive alliance with an orc? Never. Get out of here. Sorry for the random question, but is the ruler of Amon Lank Elvish? Because that's the name of Dol Guldur, but in Elvish. Oh, their lands are split. I don't believe... No, they're not an elf. But at one point I wonder if it fell under elf rulership. And it got changed that way. Possibly. I can call on a house member. That's fine. We should be okay here. Right, 8 months to siege. Agent has joined scheme. The orcs are joining our side. Of those I've chosen to involve in this scheme, Tanamir is probably not the absolute most skilled. He has a belly to rival mine though. Still, he's clearly applying himself, determined not to let my efforts go to waste, with the aim of improving his skill in matters of intrigue. Bettering yourself is costly, but helps us all in the end. Do you know what? You can go further than this, my friend. I believe in you. Let us work together. I should have just raised the whole army, right? I mean, I can afford it if I really wanted to. Military engineer, there we go. Enemy allies are joining the war as well. That is a big sword for a little goblin. We cook on my wife? She loves me a little bit more, and we got some advantages. Minus 69%. It's actually improving. But how many breaches? Only 2 breaches. There might be a chance here. There might be a chance. Where are the armies of Mordor? Okay, they're winning this war slightly now, so they're probably in the north somewhere. Let's keep up these buildings as well. You've paid homage. 115 gold homage. What? Thank you. Upgrade you. How's development? I can't see where I moved it to. Apparently I didn't. Okay. That's already got 5 development. Let's move it up there. There we go. Right, 30 days left on the siege. We had this event. I am not granting my lands to a stranger. I've learned from my mistakes. Failure. Okay, we've removed your stuff. I don't trust these traitors. Too many of them. Hello, Alexander. How you doing? Nice to see you. Fleeting Shadows has just been constructed. Get rid of the orcs. I think we're doing okay. Right. We've got another bloody plague. Ugh. Let's go mystical approach again. I don't know, it sounds fun. What's this? Spotted fever. It's a major plague. And I'm not going to be able to move my capital in time. Why can't I move this yet? Because I don't completely control Arthedain. Oh, I can never move the capital to a numinous because of the dwarfs. Ah, okay, isolate the capital then. Right, that shifted my plans. Shield of Numenor. Let's get you a successor as well. Do we want Baragund or Aegion? Baragund has more prowess. He's albino as well. It doesn't have any relevance, but I don't know, it's cool. Right. We've sieged this. Let's take this as well, and then we have the complete war objective. Your vassal, Lord Turambar, recently found himself in a bit of trouble. Ah, excellent work, my wife. We got a nice hook there. And we have major epidemic prevention, plague resistance plus 15. Lovely stuff. I also forgot to put you on controlling the plagues. Let's do that. I always forget this. Maybe switch to the dwarves and give independence to that part of the land you need. That could be a way of doing it. Because it's not mountainous anyway, is it? So possibly. I don't need to ransom prisoners. I really don't need to ransom prisoners, do I? No. The hustle and bustle is palpable among the travelling merchant stores. The temporary shacks are stacked to the rafters and contain all manner of knickknacks. These pieces are positively radiant and make a lovely gift. As High Queen Yavian and I walk by one of the merchants peddling jewellery, she hesitates slightly as she leans in for a closer look. Perhaps one of these would brighten the day for my precious wife. I think the gift of my company is bright enough. I know we have a lot of gold, but I don't know. I feel like we need it. I always hoard gold in CK3. I don't like spending it. Not on jewelry anyway. Right, we're gonna have to siege a little bit more. We do have the war objective though, right? I do not. Huh? But I sieged all three of these. Interesting. Okay. I guess we just have to gonna siege some more land. Let's use this as an opportunity to scout for our future war. We can find clearer paths and whatnot to Barad-dûr. Maybe even scout out the Black Gate. Let's go take a look at that. Are you still in another war? Yes, they have got 52% war score though, so they might change their focus towards us in the near future. You now speak Westron. Okay, lovely stuff. I will continue towards the Black Gate. Right, I also need to continue this stuff. Okay, upgrade you, upgrade you, upgrade you. Port level 24. That's quite the jump. Hurried messengers arrive into my hall bringing news from Durin, saying they have been attacked by the vile Far. As he is under my protection, I'm honor-bound to come to his aid. Shall I answer the call to war? Of course! I shall answer the call and join Durin's folk. Wait, who are you fighting? As promote legend. Right, this... Everyone's at war right now. Who are you fighting? You are fighting the orcs. Okay. I might not have to join. I think he would be okay. Yeah, he can handle well himself. So I'm going to continue focusing down here for now. If he starts losing, which I don't think he will, then we will immediately go north. I think switching to the dwarves is a good idea. I think that does make sense, right? It's not mountain holds either. It's farmlands and fields and whatnot. Maybe we could roleplay that we make some kind of deal. You know, we give them more grain. And of course, they can bring their goods to market as well. To the markets of Numinous. And I would still be the protectorate too. Someone... Oh, my wife has been discovered. Ooh, okay, that's no good. Why are so many orcs joining this scheme? I don't understand it. Right, we're at 3 breaches. We can afford 1 more breach. Minus 36%. It's going up, but very slowly. I've just inherited this. Ah, okay. Interesting. I mean, I will grant that away. I don't want it. RP-wise, it's definitely a good idea. Yes, I don't think it goes against the story, which is important. All these secret plans and dark patterns are cold hand clutches at my heart whenever I think about them. It feels so wrong. No, it has to be done. It has to be done. Right, the dwarves are winning. That's good. I never doubted them. Okay. Goblins and orcs are leaving the schemes. That's good as well. We're going to get plus 20% soon. But I still want to get like 60% before I use that. Okay, let's siege some of this. 62% on this war. It's truly unfortunate that I'm afforded a chance to plan a scheme with my cousin. Oh, my cousin is helping now as well. Okay. So we almost have maximum advantages. Let's feudalize you into a castle. I shall grant that right away. Let's see. Drillinbar. I can move that to help with development as well. Just trying to keep an eye on Sauron's army. I don't want to be caught off guard. You have come to pay homage. 135 gold. Thank you. Hello. Use the advisor to get the dwarfs 2 lands in Arthedain. How does that work? My vassal Lord Belegorn has had an extramarital affair with his lover. Ah. This one. Ah, yes. I forgot about this. Convinced is your territory. No, yes, we should be doing this. Of course we should be. Where am I going? Thank you. I can't read your name, but you have an EA logo. 5 years. That's not too bad. 5 years is not too bad. Alright, transfer vassals, sure. I'm trying to keep some kind of structure. We have so much bloody land. I was so organized when I had Arnor, but as soon as I inherited all of Gondor's lands, my hierarchy and everything kind of went out the window a little bit. I've paused the game. Stop spamming notifications. Right, I've inherited some artifacts and whatnot. Okay. Mysterious puzzle. I don't need it. Let's sell it. I don't need the gold either, but I try to keep my inventory empty. Right, 4 months on this. Will I be able to grant the steward princedom over Ithil? We'll see. Well, I remember in the Aragorn playthrough, we had an event for it, didn't we? We'll see if we get that one again. What's all this? Okay, beasts are spotted. That's fine. 109 gold. Artifact seized. I don't actually have any armor. So let's wear that. That's actually somewhat useful. And I haven't seen their armies a single time. I can pet Thror. Let's do it. It's no Gollum, but I still love Thror nonetheless. Okay. Garethorn, we must murder the orcs. Believe in the process. We get a military outpost. Let's do that instead. There we go. And we're gonna siege the Black Gate as well. Let's try it. Not enough soldiers. 6,900. I can siege this stuff out here though. I remember these are quite easy to siege. Okay, bustling colony has been built. Let's check in on the colonies in a moment. Atamir tells me that a local celebration in Khan Dûm, the home of Miranog, is struggling with money. 450 gold. Base success. Yes. Let's do it. I shall murder him. 8 months. Okay, I remember wrong. These are actually defended quite well, apparently. Right. Ofnir. Upgrade you. The scheme now has another breach. Oh, man. But I'm not ready to launch it yet. I will try my best. I shall try my best. Okay, Drinbar. We can't do development now because we're doing other stuff. Why do I have this? Sure. I'm not interested in that. Right. Back to the war for the time being. 7 months. Port level 27. Siege this one. It's much quicker. Yeah, 2 months. Much, much quicker. And then we'll get some of these as well. I have a dopey cat. That's a little bit relatable. Shouldn't the war goals for Minas Morgul be done now? It's at 91%. Yeah, I pointed this out earlier. I've sieged all 3 of these. But for some reason... Oh, now it says war school from held objectives. Why did it not say it earlier? Also, I've run out of bloody supply. Right, 99%. We should get some tick from that. The dwarfs are winning as well. If I just come over here. Somewhere down here. I should have some supply. Right, court grandeur is another thing I need to tend to as well in the future. Please. This insane grudge has got to stop. No, we must finish what we started. I do not surrender to orcs. Right, enforce the demands. Beautiful stuff. At long last, Minas Ithil, city of Isildur and once home of the White Tree, has been reclaimed from the forces of Sauron. But there is no joy in this victory. The Witch King's vile deeds stain the very land. And the once shining city of the moon is still sickly to look upon. No man shall dwell here for many a year. We have fading Morgul corruption for 50 years. Oh man. And I believe to move the capital here, you need that to disappear as well. So it auto-renamed, which is good. I can restore it at least. So Minas Ithil has sat silent and empty since it was retaken by decree of the king. He said that Minas Ithil would need many years to recover from the vile acts done there, but now at last the city of Isildur is healing, and the gardens of the moon shine silver beneath the gaze of the tower. Historical endeavors are cheaper. We like those. We get supply limit, fort level, development growth. I will upgrade this. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of this stuff. Yeah, that's an orc building. Ugh, disgusting. Will I get a steward event? Let's see. I'm gonna usurp this. Thank you. And this. No. I just did that. Too many duchies. Let's unpause a moment. There we go. We got the event. Casual 2k. For 1,000 years since the mysterious disappearance of High King Eleanor of Gondor and the fall of the house of Anarioni, the stewards of the house of Hurinionaf have defended and cared for the people of Gondor. With my return to the throne and the reclamation of the long-contested lands of Ithilien, perhaps the stewards should be rewarded for their millennia of service. and granted princely honor, a position amongst the nobility of Gondor beneath only the king. I think that this is a very good idea. They have looked over the lands of Gondor. They expanded them as well, whilst I was busy in Arnor. I think they deserve this. The line of Húrin shall henceforth rule as princes of Ithilien. And I even started restoring this for them as well. See, I can be generous. I can be generous. Transfer... Wait. So do you have... Wait, unpause a moment. Okay. But I also need to give you this, right? And this. And then hopefully you will move your capital there. Yeah, and I transfer you. That's working as intended. And we should be fine. Stewards of Gondor. They will move their capital with time. That's okay. Right, we got another martial perk. Let's get organized march. I love army movement speed. And now, what are we on to next? They deserve that honor. I agree. Minas Ithil wasn't the capital of Ithilien. Okay. I mean, it's up to them anyway, whether the AI moves or not. It's fine. Right. What am I on to next? So I gotta be looking at this next. I can't do it because I have a truce. So once the truce ends, then we can destroy Mordor once and for all. Oh. Oh, that was the final breach, wasn't it? Oh man, that sucks. Okay. This feud is not... Should we deal with Angmar once and for all? Let's see, that doesn't tell me how long it's gonna take. I feel like we should go and deal with these. It's gonna take... There's a delay of 6 months. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit anyway. Okay. Did all of the colonies get transferred? It seems like it. Wait. Come back! No! Okay, we need a court physician. It's fine. I'm gonna do this again. Where is it? Oh, there's so many bloody decisions. Indulge and drink. I feel like I might need to. What's this? You create an itinerary and a map over a traveled region. Ooh. That's not what I'm looking for, though. I'm getting distracted. I don't think it's here anymore. I can. You're good. Queren? You're gonna serve as my physician now. And I'm over my domain limit again, aren't I? Yeah, I need to fix that. Ugh. I'm here, there, bloody everywhere. Did I have Osgiliath earlier? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then, okay. I don't think I had Osgiliath earlier. Right. Who should I give this to? Right, my brother's blind, so not him. My second son already has land. What about my nephew here? He's my bloody rival. Ugh. You know what? I know I'm losing a lot of money, but it's fine. We're still making nearly 200 a month. It means nothing. We're gonna upgrade it. I have 2 cities. Cities don't count towards my domain limit. We already worked that out. Challenge to a board game. Sure. Sure. Right, what are you good at? Absolutely nothing. So I just click this and I win. Good game. Thank you. You've taken it personally. Don't challenge me to a board game and then lose and then take it personally. That's called a sore loser. Oh, man. You're fine, V. You're fine. It's caused me so much confusion in a previous series as well. Because the cities don't actually show up here, look, which is the weird thing. Even though it shows, like, it shows here that I own it. Where am I going? Further north. Like, it says I have Duragar, but if you look here, it doesn't actually say that I have it, so... It's weird. I'm not sure why it does that. I've had it in other series as well. Maybe because a Holy Order is using it, possibly? That's what I thought at one point. Yeah, I think it's because this Holy Order is renting it. I think that's why it shows up like this suddenly. Right, speaking of Holy Orders, let's see, the city of Malrak. That's all the way down here. Sure, you can have it. Grow your numbers, lads, grow. There's going to be a big war very, very soon. Right, isolate capital again. What now? There's a bloody another it's only a minor plague, it should be fine. Right, I'm just finishing up the day's business in my chamber where my wife saunters in with her grandson, Arganui. Our grandson, you mean? I put down the ledger I was just reading, knowing no good can come from this unexpected visit. Yavian hesitantly remarks upon the room's furnishings. Don't these bare walls drive you the least bit mad? I know exactly what this room needs. Tapestries. My grandson is excellent. With a needle and thread, sponsor him and see how his creation will improve you. Do you are grandson? Are you looking for some work? Why not? Why not? I will fund your inspirations. I always need a governor for a city, don't I? I don't know. but it says this guy has rented it, look. Well, I don't... It usually only shows the names if you own it, but I don't own it, even though it shows that I do here. I think it's because I'm leasing it. Like, aren't we... at some point, I've given this away now, though. At some point, we had the same thing with this city as well. Yeah, that one's also leased by a Holy Order. So it's something to do with Holy Orders. But yeah, it doesn't actually count to our domain limit, so we're fine. Right. I said I was going to do with Angmar, didn't I? Yes, but we're waiting for this. Right, we've already waited long enough. Okay. Declare war. I can do Holy War for Duchy. That's not a lot. Has this duchy been made? It has. So if I fabricate here, that does mean that I can actually get a duchy claim. So I think we should wait a little bit, and we'll do Angmar in one fell swoop. That's fine. And then we're also waiting for the truce with Mordor. That's on 4 years' time. We're upgrading a few of our buildings as well. Life is good. Right, and we're waiting for this as well. That's nearly a third of the way done. Okay. I bump into a very grave-looking Arganui, my weaver, hoping that he doesn't bring ill news of the splendid tapestry he should soon have ready for me. Oh, there you are, my liege. I have hit a wall in my work. Nothing major. My ideas have gone to ground as the pressure mounts. I just need some inspiration, mighty High King. Might you have some prior examples I could examine? Oh. Let's see. Wait. 2% chance that he dies? I know exactly what you need, lad. Okay. He wasn't inspired. In fact, I doled his inspiration. Last time it took several years for you to give up on that plan. Which plan was this? I've already forgotten. My attention is here, there, over bloody here. We still need to deal with this as well. It's split so much. This is why, in general, when I get a big empire, that's usually near the end of my playthrough. I don't know. I like it when my kingdom is a bit smaller. Getting duchy claims. I worked out why it's not successful though. So, Valadar reminded me. You can only get a claim on the duchy if the duchy is already created. This duchy at the time was not created. So we were never going to get a duchy claim here. But this time we will. First time, in fact. Mark my words. What's this bloody commotion? Bloody witches. Ah. You know what? Enough of these baseless accusations. I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm trying to fight some goblins over here. Some orcs. I'm not interested. Right, 47%. Let's speed that up a little bit. Osgiliath is rebuilding as well. So we can keep on focusing that for the time being. I've started to realize how much High Chiefess Gooby and I have in common, and how dependable she has proven herself to be during these last few months. I'm still not convinced. I haven't forgot how much of a sore loser she was. Right. Osgiliath. Let's upgrade again. So Osgiliath, city of the kings of Gondor, at last has been almost restored to its former glory. Dilapidated buildings have been repaired, roads replaced, and citizens fill the great marketplaces. The bridges across Anduin are now slowly being rebuilt to their former splendor. Let's upgrade this. And then in the west, it's the same. So we shall do that as well. Maybe we could make Osgiliath to do capital. That could be something we do. Right. I can change my vassal's contract. Very well. Not that I need more taxes. If I really wanted more taxes, I would click that button, which I just did. You've come to pay homage. No gold, though, unfortunately. Okay, let's go back north. Are we going to get a duchy claim first time? There we go. I called it. Sometimes you just need a little bit of confidence. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the encampment of Himbar. Seeing as Muranog unfortunately assists on being an orc, I could even argue that you have a claim to the war camp of Canalemus. By divine right, yes. All of it will be mine. Right, so we got a claim on this. So now all I need to do is fabricate a claim up here. Oh, I can't. Oh, you're killing me. Is it because it's bloody... It's because it's in the mountains, isn't it? Subterranean, yes. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's take Khan Doom at least. And then we can deal with the mountains after. That sounds like an idea. So, my claims. I shall take all of this. And then we can finally be close to being rid of these vile creatures. I've already got my banner here. Okay, raise the men-at-arms, lads. And set off at once. How strong is their army? Not very strong at all. To the implacable... And a Wildman conquest has just started. The bloody timing. It's always the bloody... It reminds me of the Viking invasions in my first ever CK3 series in Ireland. They always happened when I declared war on someone else. A horde of disjointed pipe... We're gonna banish them the old-fashioned way. I'm not letting them have free land and whatnot. They try and disrupt the peace. We lost 0 soldiers in that as well. Right, siege has been won. Lovely stuff. Enemy ally has joined the war. I don't think that's going to matter too much. Right, there's no castle there. Go straight for the capital. 50 days. They might as well surrender now. Bodyguard position vacated. Okay. Let's get another... Let's see, I don't have a caravan master. I don't have a bodyguard. Yeah, Argos, you're gonna fulfill that. Warden of the Keys, monthly income whilst at war. Ooh. Prince Arathorn, my son, you shall be named Warden of the Keys. And now we still get 200 gold income. That's crazy. And there we go. My grandson has made me a tapestry. Prestige per night, 0.03. I have 24 knights. That's actually pretty decent. Thank you. Right, that's not enough to end the war yet, though. Oh, and we're getting progress towards our feud as well. Because we capture all the prisoners and then kill them. Oh, yes. Look at that. It just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. You wanted to feud me. Now you will feel my hammer. Okay, we can siege this. Oh, there's something in there first. Melkor's fire is spreading. Got some bloody boils as well. Right, that's a minor plague. It shouldn't reach us. I hope not, at least anyway. It's spreading quite fast, though. There we go. The war has been won. Enforce the demands. And now we get all of this land as well. You are not. There is no way. I can only do one at a time. There is no way I'm letting them keep their lands. What is this? Did I revoke it or not? I'm a bit confused. Did I not revoke title? Okay, it worked this time. Right, you accepted. Okay. We're doing amazing in the feud strike. Okay, we have to go this way. Let's deal with this vassal first. Yeah, it's not tyrannical because they're orcs. That's fine. I am above my vassal. We're gonna sort all of this in a minute. How close am I to doing this one? I need... Okay, we'll look at that in a minute. I've gained a favor hook. Interesting. Okay, I've already taken that. Let's now take your stuff. You will not accept, so we're gonna have to fight you. I'm happy with that. I want to crush more orcs. Right, raise your armies, you cowards. Fight me. And instantly sieged as well. Can I get to there from here? I can. Right, slow down a minute. Okay, new martial perk. Let's get hit and run. And then negotiate defensive alliance. Get out of here. Defensive alliance. Who does he think I am? There's no chance I'm siding with the orcs. Okay, that's you. Oh, we still need to deal with the Wildman conquest as well. I kind of forgot about that. Okay. We will work on that soon. I promise. Oh, bloody hell. These landless characters find all of my bloody secrets, don't they? Right, enforce the demands. So be it. Gained rivals. It's fine. I killed him. I've killed him. Okay, I need to revoke your title now. If you rise up, I'm going to instantly crush you. I can't even siege. which is interesting. Ah, there we go. Okay. That's been one. And I think that's all of the new vassals dealt with, right? Yes. So now I just have to do 2 holy wars. I have no choice because I can't fabricate on subterranean, it seems. Okay, right. Give away the lands. And then we'll form some titles and whatnot. This army is probably triggered down here again. It hasn't. Where have you bloody spawned this one now then, eh? Oh, all the way down here. Okay. How long for me to get there? 8 months. Is it not just quicker to disband then? Unless I have an organizer. Which, somehow with all of these traits, I do not have a single organizer. Do you know what's easier? Search for it. I do have organizers, but they're in bloody feasts and they're traveling. Okay. In that case, I think it is much quicker to disband and then re-raise them myself. It seems like it. Okay, give that away. That should be fine. We'll make the duchy. I already have the duchy, actually. So you shouldn't be granted this. Where is it? Do I not hold it? I want to... Am I blind? Maybe. There's a very good chance I am. Ah, it's down there. It was with all the bloody kingdom titles. Right, there we go. I found it, lads. Don't worry. Oh, man, I'm going crazy. Should we make the kingdom as well? We can't usurp it yet. Okay. That's fine. We'll work on it. We got a truce. We'll work on it. Right, disband the army. It's going to take 6 months to re-raise them. That's fine. And then Wildman Conquest was somewhere down here. I've completely bloody lost it. Ah, no, it's further to the east, right. Move that there now. Just to make sure. I could probably... No, they do have men-at-arms. I'm going to have to wait before I re-raise. Okay. I could use the levies, but... I mean, we have 50,000 of them. I think the levies could crush this, actually. I think you guys are right. Oh, and we still get the special soldiers, of course. I forgot about the special soldiers. Okay, let's crush them. We're more than fine. The dwarfs have come to help and everything. In fact, I don't raise them when I just raise men-at-arms, do I? No. Oh, man. Okay, get rid of you. We are at peace for a short time. And now I can move the Seat of Kings. So, if I wanted to, I could move it to Osgiliath. What do we think? Yeah, and I also have holy orders as well. True. Man, I always forget this stuff. You guys are always on top of it. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Right. Worker diligence. I'm sat on bloody 10,000 gold, 50,000 men, and I worried because they had 400 skirmishers. Oh, man. Our rightful moves against House Zalem have not gone unnoticed. It is all but certain they now regret the killing. While such creatures don't deserve pity or mercy, the original injury has now been repaid. Extending this conflict indefinitely may not be in our best interest. Do you know what? Let's finish the feud for now, but I'm still going to wipe them out. And he has become my rival. That's good, at least. It keeps it going on. Get out of here with your defensive alliances. No. Should Osgiliath become The new capital. So Osgiliath, so long in the ruins, now stands once more as the greatest city of Gondor, eclipsing all others. The great bridges have been restored, and after great efforts in summoning all the ingenuity of the heirs of Numenor, the Dome of the Stars has been wrought anew. A new age is dawning on Osgiliath, one of the restored splendor and glory. Wow, 50% taxes. This could be... We already have, like, we built our own merchant district in Numenor. So, like, this is the central trade of Arnor. But now, this would be the central region of trade in Gondor. Let's upgrade both sides. I wanted to do a Numenor originally. I did. Can I move my capital multiple times with that decision, or is it just once? Is this repeatable? Move the seat of kings would be unavailable for 10 years. Oh, it's repeatable. Okay. Oh, I don't mind so much. Oh, that's amazing that it's repeatable. Okay, so whilst we deal with Mordor, and then also we need to focus on bringing Be'lakor back into the fold after we fight them for this little territory. And also these lands. I think it makes sense to move it to Osgiliath. And I'm going to focus on building things up. Oh, we have so much development here as well. Holy crap. How are you doing on this? 2 years left. Okay, that's good. Does it matter which one? West or east? I think west, because then we have the river as a natural defense. And we're closer to Minas Tirith. I think west makes more sense. It would be cool if you could merge them. Damn, that would be really cool. Or like, imagine like a new building or something appeared. I don't know if that's possible. Do the decision, it will be west anyway? Okay. So let's do it. Wait. Establish a princely seat in Emin Arnon. I missed this. For many years, Minas Ithil was Minas Morgul of the foul seat with the Witch King. Even now it reeks of his vile arts and is unfit for the dwelling of the Prince of Ithilien. The hills of Arlenon seem to be an appropriate place for a palatial complex, closer towards Gilead and Minas Tirith, and free of corruption. The capital of the Princedom of Ithilien would be moved from Minas Ithil to Emin Arlenon. I gain prestige. Okay, and this gains a palace, special building slot. I mean, this doesn't help me right now, but this helps the stewards. That's what you said a few minutes ago? I struggle to keep track of everything, I'm sorry. There's so much going on at the moment. Okay, you meant the capital. No, I remember that. Yes, I remember that. Okay, so that's, I mean, that helps the stewards, which I'm okay with helping them. Okay, and now we will move the Seat of Kings. So, the dual capitals of Gondor and Arnor were once Osgiliath and Numenor, until both were eventually abandoned. Now that the two kingdoms are united once more, I can choose one of several key sites to rule from. Valabad could also be an interesting choice. No, we're going to choose Osgiliath for the time being. Let's do that. Osgiliath is the original capital of Gondor. After it was sacked during the Kin Strife, it suffered a long period of decline until it was finally abandoned. Its ruins serving as improvised military fortifications. Oh, this is so cool. And now it has moved. Ooh. Oh, I like this. Okay, wait for those upgrades to go through. And I'm just going to turn this into an absolute hub of trade. Because I already have all my armies stationed in other holdings anyway, so we're going for pure money here. Can I grant the stewards all of Ithilien? Apparently not. Apparently not. Oh no, they already serve, but... I think they already have it all. Unless... Wait, who controls this? Ah, you see what's happened. Okay, so they have that part. And for some reason, can't have that. It's a mess. I blame Gondor. They did that before I took over, okay? I don't take responsibility for that. That's not my fault for once. I'm innocent. Man, the AI really did a mess of things, huh? Right. So what am I waiting for? Mostly truces right now, so... Ah, wait, no. Wait, I don't have a truce with you? Let us face each other again. And then they're just going to be reduced to this. That's fine. Divine the stars. I want to see what my future holds. Okay, let's move you. How do I get into the mountains from here? Over here. Right, raise the men-at-arms. Deal with the disgusting orcs in the north. Man, there's so much going on. I am a dedicated worker. I gain stewardship. 274 gold income right now. Holy crap. What? Man. Oh, I just went back down. Ah, because I raised the men-at-arms. That's why. Of course. This is... I mean, I love it. We have plenty of gold. 0 losses again. The army is definitely elite. Which king declared rivalry against you since you're ravaging his territories and main city? He can come if he dares. Right. Okay, that's fine. That's been returned to the wilderness. I don't hate that. What am I clicking on? Right, so now I do have a truce, right? Yeah, for 5 bloody years. Okay. But soon, I should be able to do this. So I need the lowlands of Angmar. I need to colonize all this. And then what's this? Oh, I didn't know I needed all of that as well. Oh, it's never ending. It's never bloody ending. Right. I can get started on the colonies, though. At least these ones. Let's do this, just so this region's done. And we'll just keep that going in the background whilst we're doing other things. It's not so bad. When I'm doing other stuff at the same time, it actually passes quite quickly. Okay. So Angmar, Goblin Town have some land there as well. They're almost dealt with. That's fine. And now I have 13 months until we can take the decision to destroy Mordor. I think that'd be a lovely way to end today. Keep them alive in one duchy and bully them with wars to reduce development. You've come to pay homage. Thank you very much. I'll be honest. I don't think I need to do this. I don't think I need to do that. Anything new here? I don't think so. What we could also do is fix this. So, I need all of Umbar. I'm not going to change it, but okay, I can also use that there. I kind of don't want to declare war on them, so I'm just going to have to use this option. You're pretty much the best. You're not a powerful vassal, actually. One more stewardship. I take it. I take it. And we're just gonna have to convince them to give that to us. Yeah. Okay, Osgiliath has been upgraded. So this is now maxed. Lovely. 50% more taxes is huge. And we get huge development growth here. Both of them, actually. Wow, you get huge development. 4.3? And I'm not even improving development here. Right. The Dúnedain Houses of Healing. Wow, they give night effectiveness? Wait, what do I actually want here? Windmills! Oh, trade ports for sure, right? Okay, probably get rid of the second curtain wall. For immersion, trade port makes sense. I want it to be like the central hub of trade, so we have to have trade ports here. Like, that's a given. Yes. Let's get the trade ports in. That makes a lot of sense. We can also upgrade this fully as well. I think we can do it all the way. A war is determined by its battles, but battles are determined by their preparations. Being caught without plan or direction is a good way to lose. Oh. I'm gonna finally become a military engineer myself. So I don't have to keep swapping commanders. Or water mills as... Ah, yes, we could have water mills too. I think the trade ports are definitely a given though. So let's get those working. Building. That's fine. Okay. Oh, this is a bloody... colony thing, isn't it? Let's fight the troll. There we go. We cleared the troll cave. Lovely stuff. Right. Upgrade you. Upgrade you as well. Development's increasing here. Because we border it, so that's fine. When does this truce end exactly? 5 months. Okay. 19th of the 1st. We're getting close. Very close. And I should move this over here. Ah, Mordor is losing so many wars now. It won't be long before they're decimated. Sauron the Blind. What can you do against such blind hate? Right, harbors are being constructed. Can I just upgrade the castle straight away? I'm gonna upgrade these as well. Let's get them done. What I could also do... Wait, did I not already put the Arnorian soldiers here? No, I didn't. I put them somewhere else. I don't know where. Yeah, I have one here. I don't know where the... Wait. Ah, and here as well. Okay, I might move them towards Gideon. We'll see. Right, we've seen more beasts. Orcs. And Elrond's written me a poem. Lovely stuff. I'm not going to weddings. I have my own plans. Sorry. Above the mainland. That's fine. It's all these bloody things again. I put them in Minas Tirith. Yes, you're right. I have a feeling the war with Sauron will be quite anticlimactic. I think so. I think so. He's definitely not as strong as in the other start dates. But you know what? I'm just going to go in with absolutely everything. I'm going to try and find his army. I want to at least face him on the battlefield. So maybe I should wait until he's not at war. But then again, I just want to go to Barad-dûr and destroy everything that way as well. We'll have to see. It's not going to happen if I'm bloody paused for. I'm always paused by accident. Right, speed 5. Let's keep things going. Okay, I will help you with this. Sure. It's the least I could do. Right, these colonies are taken off. Demand artifact. No. Fight me for it if you dare. And now we can do it. Now we can fight Mordor. Sauron the Blind. He's already losing so many wars. What does this do? Wait, it just banishes all the Nazgul and Sauron, right? We should do it. Too long has Gondor been on the defensive, barely managing to hold on to its land, while Mordor grew in strength. No longer. Let us end this once and for all. And then we can focus on uniting the other realms. For too long has the Dark Lord in his Black Tower been a blight upon the sons of Numenor. We know no rest and no peace, our defences always tested. Our sons bleed and our children wail in fear. Well, no longer. Gondor shall no quail in fear, but march forward with our heads held high. We shall snuff out the Dark Lord root and stem, and make of his land such a desolation, that never again shall he be able to raise it anew. I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. The day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. Well, it is not this day. An hour of wolves and shattered shields, as the age of men comes crashing down. But it is not this day. By all that you hold dear on this good earth, I bid you stand, men of the West, men of Middle-earth. Let us march on the blind evil in Mordor. It feels like I'm bullying him. It really does, doesn't it? Right. Raise everyone. I will lead the armies. Bring everyone. The host of Valinor. Sentinels on the west. Okay, you guys are already fighting. The hosts of Valinor will join us as well. I have to re-raise now, don't I? We're gonna end evil in Mordor once and for all. You're rooting for Sauron? What is this blasphemy? Oh no, we're negative income. We're not gonna survive. Look at that, the dwarfs are with us. Do we still have any elves? I think our elf units have dispersed by this point. Maybe they've returned. Right. Let us march forth. Supply is gonna drop so damn fast, but I don't care. I don't care. It still takes us so long to siege as well. I should have kept 2 stacks of siege equipment. It makes sieging so much nicer. Right. Straight to Balador we go. Do I need the levies? No, but I wanted to raise everyone because it's cool. Everyone is marching together in a show of unity. We're gonna absolutely decimate them. Supply is gonna drop so damn fast. But it's fine. Right, new martial perk. Let's see. Wainrider tactics, sure. We have some cavalry. Their stats are impressive, in fact. What can they do against us? Nothing. It seems that the efforts of my steward and the lordship of Tunmagoth have finally paid off. Ah, lovely stuff. Nice. Right. We have now convinced the dwarfs to hand over... Oh, they handed over... Wait, did they hand over both? No. Only the one. We still need to do this later. But before we do that, I need to convince Belikar to give us this. That's going to take another 6 years. It is what it is. We're just going to have to be patient on that one. Once we do that, though, we can take some more decisions. 3 months to siege. This is quite well defended. Seems like I missed a lot. Congrats on the march to war. Thank you, Matt. How you doing? Nice to see you. I don't think you've missed too much. Most of it is me losing track of what I'm doing as I focus here, there, and everywhere. But we did colonize this. We have given the stewards permission to rule over Ithil. And now we fight the forces of Mordor. Let us take down Barad-dûr, for eye that does not see so well. Right, we're building castles as well. That's all done now. To my liege, while you hold the province of Umbar, it is clear to everyone that it is I who govern it. Oh, is that a sign? Is that a sign of aggression? What is this? Right. Osgiliath, let's upgrade you again. I can't because we don't have cultural innovation. That's fine. In that case, upgrade your trade ports. That will work as well. 6 months left on the siege. Where's this army going? They're raiding. But not anymore. They gave up very, very quickly. Oh man. Hostile factions. Do you know what? We don't actually... There's a lot of populist factions, but none of them have any real strength anyway. So the realm is actually more stable than I thought. And we're completely out of supply. Completely out of it. Blackmail again. Bloody hell. Sure. And Eriador has now fallen. Where are their armies? I wanted to fight their armies. Right. Supply is a big issue. Gained arrival. Let's just take some of this. We're going to head towards the Black Gate. And I'm hoping this will kind of tempt Sauron into fighting us. You have studied the Westron language. Impressive. Everyone is trying their best to integrate with the new empire. How about to divide the army in two and use the second host in different location? I'll just lose track of them. I've tried it so many times before. I just keep my army as one. It's fine. It's not optimal, but I'm not known for my optimal gameplay anyway. What I might do though is get rid of the levies. They have taken down the tower. I don't think we need them anymore, actually. I might do that. Okay. I tell you what, let's send the levies back home. We can finish off the hard work ourselves. We'll get there. Very soon. Just a few more clicks. Oh man, this is where you wish you had a shift click. Right, that's all the levies, yes? Yes, okay. The levies can return to Gondor. They've helped them take down the Great Tower. And now the rest of us shall deal with the Black Gates. I like that. Okay, I can disband you now. There we go. Right. Okay. I might want to resupply before I go there, though. Oh, we actually have enough supply here. Let's siege this first. It's very quick anyway. More plagues, damn it. Where's this one? It's only a minor plague. We should be fine. You're still fighting one more war. Which is probably why we haven't seen you yet. Let's resupply here. We'll let that go up a little bit. How much? 20 a month? That's fine. And then we'll continue sieging towards the Black Gates. More factions. Yeah, I think... Ah, okay, you're fighting all the way in the north again. Okay. I mean... It's fine. I want to fight his army. But if he's gonna stay in the north, then I guess he stays there. 21 days this time. Wow, that's fast. Take this as well. Lads, employ both strategies, it's fine. 11,000 gold as well, holy crap. Ugh. These bloody blackmailing things are... They're too much. Everyone's always bloody blackmailing me. Alright, 6 months. Dare I speed 5? I don't want to. I gotta stay on 4 times speed. But I don't see his army. Another blackmail thing. And they don't pause the game for this either. That's another reason I don't want to speed 5 too much. I wish it did pause the game though. My friend Arnor has honored me with a visit and has brought one of his courtiers along. Well met, High King Eriador. It pleases me to see you thriving here in Osgiliath. It occurred to me that Gorlimer here might be of service in your court. He is an incredibly talented diplomat, as silver-tongued as they come, I would make use of him myself, but alas, it doesn't seem possible. Do you know what? I know just the place for him. Sorry. Wait. No, it said him, right? I don't know. They're elven, okay? I'm confused. But welcome. Elves, dwarfs. We have dwarf elves. Actually, no, she left. We welcome all here who are not orcs and goblins. Someone's already plotting to kill you. Oh, man. Here, let's double the guards. I won't let that happen to you. A new Mundbergian. I have no idea what that means. Well, it was green, so it means it's good. Right, how long to siege this? 16 months. This is the one that... Yeah, bloody 6,600 garrison. That's insane. Your people don't like illegal aliens in their court. Oh, man. We've been good, you know? The heirs of Isildur, the Dúnedain, the hobbits, the dwarfs, elves. We've all been working together over here. I say we're going on quite strong. And then obviously, all of these realms too. We haven't had a single populist uprising, actually, I don't think. Which is crazy. Usually I get bloody bombarded with them. Right, 6 months. I'm gonna speed this one up just a little bit. As soon as I see a blackmail event though, boom. I need to pause. They happen so bloody fast. Okay, what's it? There we go, see? You can have a hook because you never do anything with it anyway when you're landless for some reason. Right. Are you still in 2 wars? You are. You're winning this war now. Quite dominantly. But you don't seem to care about this one. I've gained a favor hook on Steward Phalion. We got bloody bound bandits in our colonies again. Wait. Calamore has the South Ravania. You think you can raid my people and get away with it? I will not stand for such crimes against men. What's this? Defensive alliance? No. You're so desperate for that. The Nazgul mean nothing. 16 men and we wiped out their entire army of 13,000. They can do nothing against us. Nothing. Right. What's this? Let's get envelopment. More counter efficiency is always nice. We have to siege quite a bit here. Quite a bit indeed. Okay, we've got that done. Let's take you as well. Yeah, we won't take this because it's not inside the objective. So that's fine. Right, we got another pox spreading. Where is that? It's not close to my capital, so that's fine. We should be safe. Alright, 7 months. Speed it up again, lads. Where's my water? What we can also do is keep on upgrading the trade ports as well. I want those to be maxed out as much as possible. How long left on this? 40 days. Lord Ulfang of Zera has accused my vassal of having had an extramarital affair. It's not really the kind of news I'm interested in when I'm fighting. Well, I'm not really fighting Sauron, but at least fighting to take his lands. Right. Let's head back inside. I love how the atmosphere changes when you're here. Oh, it really sets the mood for it. It's so epic. What's the best tea in your opinion? For me, it's mint without a doubt. My favorite tea. This is probably boring, but green tea. I don't know. I just love green tea. It's probably the tea that I drink the most. I don't really drink fruit teas or anything like this. I tried mint tea like once or twice years ago. Obviously, normal English breakfast tea I quite like as well, but milk is not so good for me nowadays. I'm quite lactose intolerant, which sucks. So green tea. I actually have a box of green tea on my desk, by the way. Jasmine tea as well, yes. But you know what? Jasmine tea I like when it's a bit cooler. So I like cool jasmine tea, but if I'm going for a hot tea, then green tea. I have a box of green tea right next to me. On top of my Lord of the Rings book. Oh no, the Hobbit, sorry, that one is. The Lord of the Rings book to the other side. But I started drinking more green tea because I'm sensitive to caffeine. I realized, like, I don't sleep at all. Which is one of the reasons I haven't streamed much this week. Like, my sleep is beyond dreadful, especially this week for some reason. But sometimes, because I'm always tired, like, green tea has just enough caffeine in it to wake me up a little bit. But not too much where it'll keep me up super late. Also, I like the taste. I feel healthy when I drink green tea. I don't know. Right, well-supplied colony, sure. 50 days for this one. You love fruit tea, but mint tea is also a good one. I think I've just never had a good fruit tea. It's always smelled much nicer than it's tasted. Like, yeah. I forget what the brand is as well. It's like really popular in the UK. Like, it's a bit more expensive. A cafe I used to work in, we used to have it, and I've completely forgotten the brand now. Everyone was saying, oh, these teas are so good, but I don't know. The taste never lived up to the smell for me. Welcome to the gas squad, similar to... there are a lot of bad ones. What is the brand? Let me YouTube it. See, this is why I like streams, because we can get sidetracked a little bit. UK top tea brands. It will show up. It will. If I just go images, like the box is unique. Although I'm not seeing... pucker teas. There we go. That's what they were called. So we had pucker teas back then, which everyone says apparently are really good, but I don't know. They always... They were very fragrant, but never had the taste to match. Maybe I expected too much, though. I tried to do blueberry tea, but it was just awful. I love blueberries, but I don't know about in a tea. Oh, is that an army? It's a... I have found them at the Black Gate. Don't let them in. Close the gates. Keep them out of Mordor. Pucker teas are decent. Yeah, see, everyone says they're decent. See, that's why I think it's just me. I think I expect a bit too much, you know. My expectations were not managed when I first tried fruit teas, so I'm only left with disappointment. Grave news reaches me. My son and heir, Arahad, has fallen ill with smallpox. Oh. Wait, but he's still fine, though. Do no more than what is necessary. He has strong blood in his veins. I believe in him. He can recover. But yeah, I love my green tea. If I'm feeling especially fancy, like matcha, like, you know, when you get like the powdered version, it's really nice as well. But I rarely have the the energy to make such things. Green tea is easy. I just stick it in, 90 seconds, take it out so it doesn't burn it. Boom, done. Right, my vassal has recently found herself in a bit of trouble. The hobbits. Okay, I have a hook on them, but I'm not going to abuse that. That's fine. And now we finally get to fight the forces of Mordor. Is that their entire army? Pretty much. Let's see how this is gonna go down. The Witch King is here. Oh, they stood no chance. They stood no chance. We lost 6 men against the entire forces of Mordor and the Witch King. Oh, man. It's almost like we have some plot armor, isn't it? Right, enforce the demands. Sauron the Blind. Sauron the Defeated. Don't like fruities either, except for red ones. I quite like them because they are still good once they are cold, and I often forget them. Ah. Yeah. I don't know. If I have a tea, it's because I want to drink something hot, right? But then again, I always forget it as well. But then I don't think green tea tastes that bad when it's a bit colder. But I'm also just used to it. Okay, so though it came at a great price of 6 lives, at last Mordor is broken beneath the fury of the Gondorians. The Dark Lord is banished, his form upon the plain eviscerated. His mighty tower has crumbled without his will to support it, and his armies have fled in terror, with their master gone. It is a deed thought impossible through force of arms, but the Gondorians have done what their forefathers could not dream of, and at last unmade the works of Sauron, root and stem. A new age is dawning upon Middle-earth, one free of Sauron's shadow. But is evil ever truly ended? We shall see. We shall see. And now we can see him with his armor off. Man, so many major characters became blind for some reason. It's kind of funny. Right. University visit. I don't think that's the celebration I had in mind. I can ransom Bura. You can stay. I'll give you a free hospitality. Why not? Right. This stuff. We need to keep on upgrading all of this. I kind of forgot whilst we were fighting there. Or sieging, as I guess I should say. I don't mind that it was so anticlimactic though, because we have done similar playthroughs in the past. What was it? The Aragorn playthrough where we did the proper destroy Mordor. And the Balin playthrough. Do you know, that one was probably my favourite. Fighting against the Balrog and then eventually against Mordor. Man, that was fun. I've enjoyed all of my Realms and Exiles playthroughs though, honestly. Like, I can say I haven't finished a single playthrough and gone, damn, it wasn't that fun. Like, it always makes me want to play another one straight away. It's crazy. The terrible cost of 6 men, yes. Whenever I hear root and stem, my first thought is Unix. Oh man. Just imagine the battle you can't command an army this badly. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Because, let's think about it. So we were inside Mordor. Like, the Witch King was coming from outside the Black Gate. We were inside. And we closed it. I like to think that we were just absolutely swarming the mountains. Just raining. You know that scene in 300 where the arrows, like, blotted out the sun? It was like that. For the first time, the Witch King showed a sign of fear. He witnessed true shadow. And then his death. Right. Okay, so that splintered all of this now. Mordor is destroyed. He could have killed more than 6 men. Nah. I reckon. Who's in charge of this nowadays? Dodder here. He could have took him 1v1. But yeah, we really did destroy them. That's the thing though with like how the army and stuff is managed, right? With like modifiers and stuff. Also, some of our units, they're not that strong actually. Compared to some of the men-at-arms I've seen in this mod. Is that showing with their buffs? I don't think so. 198. Like if we look at Galadriel's men-at-arms, they're much stronger, right? Yeah, 193 just for archers. Like, okay, they're actually quite strong. We're not that far off, actually. Songsmiths. Man, I love the men-at-arm works. Doesn't Elrond have different men-at-arms? He does. Oh, look at those. They look cool. We need to do a proper elf playthrough at some point. We have Crab and Asgith. Ah, that's allies, obviously. Yes, yes. Right, Arwen, wait, you got married? To Narindel. She did not want to wait for Aragorn this time. Playing as orcs is the toughest, I think. They are so weak And don't they also have problems with succession? Like your siblings and whatnot can declare on you at any time? It'll be fun. Right. What are we on to next? That's... Yeah, that's going to take a while. This one... We have to wait for my steward. This one means Rohan, so I don't think we're going to do this one. Set a watch on Mordor. Sauron has fallen and much of his malice has gone with him, but the land of Mordor has borne his taint for centuries. Such a land, long marred by the shadow, should not be left unguarded. The Dark Lord may be gone, but who is to know what evils still hide in the darkest corners of the land of shadows? It would be wise to safeguard against any potential new threats that might emerge from Mordor. As unlikely as it may seem to us now, it is time to set a watch on Mordor. So I need the Black Gate, Durlfang, Kirith Ungol, and Lobkar. Okay. And then I still haven't done this. That's just colonization, though. I'm fighting probably these guys. Okay. Ooh, I have a Palantir now. Wait. It's a royal court artifact. Ah, why? What's this? Okay, you must write more, wife. We've become friends as well. We have the Palantir of Minas Ithil. One of the 7 seeing stones brought to Middle-earth by Elendil and his sons. Originally created by Fëanor of Noldor. I think most of these have similar flavor text, right? The stone of Minas Ithil was captured and brought to Mordor when Isildur's cities fell to the Witch King. And now it has returned. Let us put it on display. I'm going to put it over there. Oh, that's cool. We have so many bloody artifacts. Right. So here begs the question. Wait, isn't Mordor restored in the new start date? I don't know if I understand fully. Like the one we started in? The Witch King rules over Mordor to begin with. And then Sauron returned. In the last stream or the stream before? Because of what Sansa said. Can't wait for a Nazgul playthrough. If it ever happens, like Restoration of Mordor. There is a Nazgul that starts down here. Could be. We could do a Nazgul playthrough at one point. Well, I wonder if I'm gonna do another evil playthrough, because even though we started very small in this one and became a powerhouse, I wonder if our next evil playthrough should be something like an orc. Possibly. Or a goblin. Instead, like maybe down in the south. I think there's some goblins that start in the Yellow Mountains, but I don't know how we're going to fight the dwarfs then. That seems nigh impossible. Maybe goblins that serve the Balrog in Moria. I haven't seen anyone do that yet. That could be interesting. We could do a Gundabad playthrough. I think there's a lot of potential, but I don't know what my next playthrough. Elves are something I really want to try, but I also want to try playing down in the south, uniting this and doing an administrative government. That could be fun. But what I was going to say earlier is, should we do a couple more streams on this? Do you guys want to see me do some of these decisions? Or are we happy to call it here? Because Sauron is gone. If we do a couple more of these, it would literally just be waiting for my steward to finish this. As well as this county. And then just doing the events. But like pretty much all of the fighting is done at this point. You know, Sauron was like the final big enemy. So I think for substance, maybe we're meeting a natural end. We'll see. What's this? So after the defeat of Sauron, the enslaved Nirnoth people, aided by my host, rose up and overthrew their oppressors under the leadership of Nibad. A man of haggard eyes and unassuming clothes, Nibad, is ushered before me. He bows and offers his genuine, though reserved thanks to me before making his request. The servants and agents of the Dark Lord are still abound, my lord, and our once masters shall seek again to bring us into servitude. We humbly request for your protection, lest we in our weakened state fall again into our former condition. He is right, yet should I give my protection to the people of Nirn without repayment? Or perhaps it is best we focus on our own ends. Do you know what? So a client state means they have to pay me taxes, right? 20%. Or I can become their protector instead. I will become their protector. I give you my word. I will protect your freedom. In Nirn. With the Dark Lord vanquished and the host of Mordor scattered, the free peoples of Middle-earth now reign triumphant over even the darkest places of the world, for a time at least. The shadow is passing and the simple yet hardy people of Nirn are free to govern their lands in peace. Yet the question remains, will they unite and stand fearless in the face of darkness, or fall back into slavery beneath the might of their neighbours? Oh, I could even play as them next. That's interesting. I wish them well, but I must now return to other matters. I don't think there's any other events, right? Pay a ransom? Sure. Why not? 18,000 gold as well. Do a poll. If I was to do a poll, it would be in the actual like community tab on YouTube. Because I know a lot of people watch these streams afterwards as well, so they wouldn't be able to vote if I did one right now. But I do feel like it would just be kind of waiting for things at this point. We'll see. I'll have to mull it over. There is one other option as well, which I didn't mention. Yeah, let's pause for a second. Let me quickly save. I still have this save here, which I have been saving for a potential Season 2. Where we still have the Witch King. Sauron hasn't returned. We have Azog, who has the entire Misty Mountains. Gondor. Well, of course, the great son of Bountic. His empire was stolen from him. Also, minus 3,500 gold. Maybe we could do a playthrough as Eshik, trying to reclaim the empire and whatnot. I'm not too sure. I still don't know how I would go about that. I've never been in that much debt before. And my income is still negative as well. The great content to pull on in the background while working, same as in the doing now. Yeah, I think the idea of the streams are always going to be like longer term objectives, because we chill a bit anyway and like do slower paced stuff. So like I think the streams are also perfect for the Lonely Mountain run. And update, the developers have said that they will help me. So when we start this, we can trigger the Smaug event right away. So we're not sat here waiting for it to trigger. So we can start basically playing as Durin's folk, like when they have to leave the mountains straight away. Which would be cool. So that's also an option. There's many options for the next playthrough. Either way, the next livestream playthrough will be Realms in Exile, because I'm really enjoying this mod. I've been having so much fun with it the last 4 or 5 months. Maybe I could also do a Corsair play. That's another thing. A Corsair playthrough as well, yes. The Southern Realm too. Man, there's so many. And I don't know which one I really want to play. I want to play them all, but... damn it. Well, I have to think about it. I can only put 4 options in a YouTube poll as well, which is sucks, because there's more. I can't play them all. It's going to take me ages with how I play. I want to play them all, but I need to pick the next one. Galadriel was also something I was considering. But I think Galadriel was a little bit lower on the list. I don't mind waiting to play her. These elves kind of piqued my interest over here. Like starting as like one of the minor elves or something. I think someone... Okay, that's... I think someone said that like these were the first elves to settle Middle-earth or something. I might be misremembering. But that could be cool. Yeah, that's also true as well. And I don't think they can occupy this stuff, right? They can only build in forest, I think. So I don't know how that would play out. I might have to test that in my own time a little bit. But yeah, you can't stand the art for Galadriel. You what a fighter. We'll see. So I think the biggest contenders are... Let's see. We also have new characters as well. Don't we? We could do an Azog playthrough. Although I think it would be a bit too easy if we play Azog as a goblin. So we could do a Thrall playthrough and we trigger Smaug's event straight away. That could be fun. That's one of them. The second playthrough... I'll put this as a poll over the weekend, by the way. The second playthrough is playing down in the south. Because I think there's quite a few cool characters down. Isn't there even elves down here? Yeah, you're an elf. Ooh. Okay. I might be thinking of the other start date as well. I think there were also some elves like over here somewhere. Oh wow, these are different types of orcs. I thought there were elves over here. Ah, there are. Okay, so we got elves over here too. Yes. Which are different again. Okay, so we got some kind of southern playthrough, which I think will be good as well, because we haven't played here. Maybe a Gundabad playthrough? Could also do another Balrog playthrough in the other start date, but as orcs this time. I don't know. Guys, if you're in the Discord, feel free to put your ideas in the Discord as well. And we'll figure something out. And we'll pull a poll up probably Sunday evening once we've had some time to think. They are Avari, so the elves that didn't go west. Ah, okay. Elves can be in plains, at least Eldron can. Right. I think I might be... They got a decision to convert as well. When I start CK3, it crashes while loading, even with mods or without. I verified with files, but it still crashes. And you have 0 mods enabled, and it still crashes. I wonder how it would be to play at the very beginning of the Third Age. Maybe we would find out. I think they plan to add all of these at some point, right? Second of the Third Age. It's there. One day it will happen. If you really have 0 mods and it's still crashing, then I have no idea. I would recommend going onto the forums or even the Reddit. Yeah. Right, guys. I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm going to think about some stuff, some playthroughs to do. Tomorrow, I'm going to record some more after the end, and we'll get that uploaded every day. I messed up the upload today. Please forgive me. I uploaded the right one. That's how tired I've been this week. Yesterday, I did the wrong title. Today, I uploaded the wrong file. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. You hope the Second Age comes first? You want to play Gil-galad? Doesn't the... I don't want to say soon, but the next big update, like 5.0, comes with the Quest of the Ring, right? That would be a big one. That might have to be a recorded series. We'll see. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to end the stream here. I might stream tomorrow. But I don't know what to stream tomorrow if we don't know a playthrough yet. Do I have a game that can last for like a few days? Maybe we could do a short Warhammer campaign. Then again, Total War Warhammer campaigns are never short, so I don't know. It's tomorrow in 2 hours. 3 hours for me. I'm staying up late tonight anyway because the F1 is on. Warhammer campaigns are way longer. Yeah, exactly. And you see how long I take in CK3. So my Warhammer campaigns, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think Warhammer is a good in-between series. But I don't have anything else. Maybe Manor Lords. Should we return to Manor Lords for like 3 or 4 days or like a week or so? Return to Manor Lords because I haven't played it since the early access version. That's a long time ago now. I'll tell you what, right, I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to play some Manor Lords. And then, once we've decided on our next playthrough, next week, probably Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to start our next Lord of the Rings playthrough. I think that's a plan. I might write some ideas in the Discord. Please do. Please do. Put them all in the Discord, and I'll pick 4, and I'll put them in a poll on Sunday. Right, guys, I'm finally going to leave now. Thank you for tuning in. It was a lot of fun today. And thank you for your patience while I messed up all the uploads recently. Tomorrow will be fine. It's going to be good. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be Manor Lords. Right, I've decided. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely night. I will see you tomorrow.